Several parents of students at Forestbrook Middle School expressing frustration with how their kids are being treated by school leaders. They voiced their concerns during the public comment portion of last night's Horry County School Board meeting.
At ABC 15's Caitlin Richards joins us live in the studio tonight after speaking to one of those parents today. Caitlin, what was this father's main concern?
The father I spoke with today says his kid and others are being targeted by administrators at Forestbrook Middle, even being bullied.
Serious issues with my son being targeted as a result of his disability.
I'm the mother of two young men who were also traumatized at the administration of Forestbrook Middle School. My son was a victim like others, targeted, handpicked, and set up for failure.
One by one, parents emotionally expressing worry for their children's mental health and education at Forestbrook Middle School during Monday night's school board meeting. One of those parents is Edward Peddell, a former educator with 5 sons attending Horry County Schools.
There are only a few months left for my boys that will be leaving in 8th grade, but I would never want another parent or another student to have to go through what my children went through.
His son has what's called a 504. 504 refers to the section of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973, which requires schools to accommodate children with disabilities to ensure their academic success and access to the learning environment. Peddell says his son is being treated differently because of it.
Administrative bullying, what they tend to do is target particular students that have 504s, IEPs, student athletes, children that have disabilities and challenges. For example, my son, who has a 504, at the beginning of the year, was in an altercation with another student. He was given 5 days of external suspension. This is one fight. Had a 504, and they quickly and jumpily went to the conclusion of that they wanted him to attend alternative school for 45 days.
Peddell tells me after the altercation, they had a hearing at the school with a teacher, school psychiatrist, and an administrator to identify whether or not his son's disability caused him to have the altercation. 3 of us agreed that it was, but the administrator was against what we had to say. Peddell told the school board he wants to see change in the administration at Forestbrook Middle so that all students have a fair chance.
The biggest part, or the thing that hurts me the most, is that you have people in administration who are coming for your children when you are the one advocating for them. They're the innocent parties.
I reached out to Horry County Schools with Peddell's concerns. District Communications Director Lisa Borsier said in a statement, quote, "Although parents may not always agree with decisions made by school administrator or the district's office, our schools aim to collaborate with families to ensure that students feel at ease and self-assured in their school environment. HCS strives to work cooperatively with all families to address and resolve any concerns effectively." In studio, Caitlin Richards, ABC 15 News.
Caitlin, thank you. Now, Peddell says he feels hopeful that change will happen now that Horry County Schools have a new superintendent.